Hey, it's Jeff, and welcome back to Blueprints. We are on episode number 2, and I was actually, I had called it a day kind of in between recordings here, and we get this cool little screen that shows us, all the total rooms, the rank that we've gotten to, the number of steps taken, and the items. It kind of shows us our little map. I know our first day didn't really accomplish too terribly much, but we did have some pretty cool things to look at. So let's go ahead and get day 2 underway. Assuming we'll just start back at the entrance to the house. Yeah, okay. It's this little cutscene that we saw the first time. And I guess this is kind of where the roguelike stuff sort of comes into play. So if we look, yeah, we have a completely empty house again, and I'm assuming we can just re-roll all of the rooms. I don't know if the rooms themselves will change too much. I don't know. Yeah, okay, this hasn't changed. That's still there. I think this is the same from last time. What about the paintings? Have the paintings changed? Nope, still the cards. Okay. So how about this time? Let's go ahead and start going forward. Let's try to build towards the antechamber as much as possible. All right, not the greatest of starts. Let's do the hallway. I think hallway makes the most sense here. Just give us some more options. Have we? I don't think we've seen the hallway, right? I think this is the first time. Oh, maybe we have, because I remember these paintings, or the drawings of the bridge. Wedding gown and stuff, the bride there. Oh yeah, we saw this. Okay. I suppose we have seen the hallway. Oops. Alright, which way do we want to go? Let's go to the eastern side, the east wing. Okay, so the den gives us 3 options. We haven't seen the den. Actually, we haven't seen any of these rooms yet. Yeah, I think we do the den. Give us some more options here. It's cool. Nice little cozy area. Another chess piece. It's a pawn this time. If you remember in the last episode, we saw 3 different. We saw a pawn, a knight, and a rook, if I remember correctly. So maybe the rooms have different chess pieces. Whoa, there's that bat painting again. In the bathtub. Okay. Ooh. Gem on the table. Pick that up. That should be useful later. Anything else in this room? Clocks? Both the same. Why are there 2 clocks? Seems a little strange, doesn't it? You have 2 clocks and they're both the same time. I wouldn't. Oh, there's 3 clocks in this room. All at the same time. Interesting. I just looked at my phone. It is not the current time. No, and this is moving way too fast. This is a minute hand. It's moving way too fast for it to be current. There are 4 clocks in this room. 5 clocks. That's curious. 6 clocks. Hang on a second. There are 6 clocks. This one counts. 6 clocks in the den. Okay. So time seems to be pretty crucial to the den here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 total clocks. What is this? Oh, we can open this. Oh, we can't open this. Okay, so this is what the trunk is. Remember, we saw in the observatory a fire, shadow. Okay, never mind. It looked like it was moving. I swear it looked like it was moving, but I guess it's not. Okay. Anyway, so I guess we need keys. Too bad we don't have any key. We don't have the keys from yesterday. Everything got reset. All right. Let's see. How do we want to do this? Let's go into this. So the nook will lead us upwards. The chapel will give us both. I don't think we've really... I know we haven't seen the chapel yet, but I kind of want a key. We can open the chest. So, yeah, let's do the nook. There's that rook again. Rook in the nook. Just, I have a strange feeling that I should be writing this stuff down. I haven't. Pictures. Okay, I don't think there's anything new to see here. But we can go and open this chest. Go ahead and do that. Key. We got some dice, it looks like. Pair of ivory dice, +2. While drafting, you may use the dice to roll new floor plans. Oh, okay, so we can essentially re-roll our plans. And we got some cash. Alright, so if we ever get in a tough spot, then we can use the dice. That would be good. Let's go through this door and kind of maybe fill out the corner if we can. The bedroom will connect back to the entrance hall. The chapel will connect to both. Is that worth it? Or we could do the closet and get these items. Or items are in the closet. Yeah, let's do the closet. I don't know what items are in here. Again with the drawings. Pine tree. And like a safety pin. I think that's a pine tree, right? Yeah. Oh, silver key. Locking a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay. It's good to know. Anything interesting in this room? Not really. Can't click on anything. Other than, again, the drawings. We've definitely noticed a pattern. We've noticed the pattern of 2 drawings in every room. There has to be... It's either a super coincidence or there has to be something with them. I don't know what. Alright. Back to the den. Should we go up through the nook? Yeah, let's go up through the nook and try to weave another pathway here. Okay. Drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Well, we kind of already can do that with the dice, although it does give us 3. Do we want to try to save this room plan for later and maybe do the parlor now? We can get some more gems from the parlor. I'm assuming. I would imagine we get gems from the chests again. Let's do the parlor again. And hopefully this won't come back to bite us. Everything looks the same. That's... Oh. Pick that up. Coin purse. A small coin purse. Each time you collect 3 gold, earn an additional 1 gold in interest. Okay. So... That's curious. So that kind of means that things can spawn in rooms randomly. Like, that coin purse definitely wasn't here before. I don't... Yeah, because we explored this room pretty thoroughly. We never collected the coin purse. I'm assuming the game hasn't changed. Always be at least 1 box, which displays only true statements. Always be at least 1, which displays false. And only 1 box has prize. Okay, yeah, so the rules haven't changed. Take the key. Ooh, this is... Wait, we've never seen these drawings before. Are they random? Are they like randomized drawings? Because I don't... What the hell is that? Like a pea pod? Yeah, and like mountains. I think they're mountains. They look like mountains. Mountains and peas. You got a mountain of peas. All right. So that's curious. These were definitely, I definitely don't remember seeing these two yesterday. Or yes, I mean, when we were last recording, in day one, I should say. Okay. The blue box is empty. Okay, we don't know if that's true or false. Blue box is true. Okay, we don't know if that's true or false. This is the blue box. So this is true. This is true. This is false. By definition, it would have to be false. And then this says the blue box is empty, which is false, which means the blue box has the prize. Perfect. All right. Let us carry on. I don't think there's anything else in this room. Wait, we didn't read the... Yeah, we got a new room, didn't we? Closet? We didn't read the closet. Very modest recessed space used for storage. This particular closet is favored by the junior members of the staff who utilize it to stash away assorted articles and knickknacks whose proper place in the estate is yet unknown to them. Okay. That's why we got some items in there. Nice. The den. The den we haven't read yet. A more traditional family room, warm and inviting. So comfortable, one might assume that the countless clocks surrounding the sofas are placed in a futile attempt to avoid inevitably wasting the entire day here. So it even mentions the clocks. We noticed 6 clocks, and it even mentions the clocks. So, okay. I should probably write that down. Writing it down. There was also something I was thinking we should write down as well. Maybe the chess pieces. Den has 6 clocks, all synced. Chess pieces? Question mark. What do the drawing mean? Random? Alright, I'm just kind of blitzing out my thoughts here. Right, so we saw, okay, I'm glad we wrote this down. Prayer beads and crowbar in the hallway. That was not the hallway, so they are random. They must be. Or they're maybe not random, but they're different every time. So I'm going to delete this because this obviously doesn't make sense to have anymore. And the Queen of Diamonds and Ace of Spades in the entrance hall were normal. Or rather, were... you know, it was the same this time. Okay, I think that's good. Now, we'll go through this door. Right, where does this lead? Okay, this leads back towards the center of the house. Okay. Corridor is always left unlocked. But they really want me to use this chapel. Alright, let's do the corridor. Have we been in there? I think so. That's a new drawing. A lock. It is like eerily quiet in here. And an old grandfather clock. Cool. Locked grandfather clock. Oh, a hat. Seems out of place, doesn't it? Have we been in the corridor before? A long hallway with 2 doors at either end that have been one of your uncle's most frequently traveled rooms. Consequently, he had left strict instructions with the household staff that the doors of this corridor should never, under any circumstances, be locked. Okay, so we haven't run into a locked door. Maybe as we get like farther in the house, the doors can be locked more often. I mean, it did say, our notes do say something to that effect. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. So maybe we should try to save the corridor for the west wing. Because again, we haven't run into any locked doors. I don't know. It's weird that they're making this like a big point, and we haven't run into any locked doors yet. So I have keys. I have used a key, I guess, on the chest. So maybe that's what the keys are. But my intuition is telling me that you're going to have to unlock some. Okay, so this sucks a little bit. The hallway is not connect, or like we can't rotate the room. I could redraw them. We try to get lucky to get a room that goes somewhere new. You know what? Let's do it because we're kind of stuck. Well, we're not stuck. We have a couple of other areas we can go, but let's do it. Might as well use our dice while we've got them. I think it's finally time to use the chapel. I think it's finally time. Let's do it. Wow. Oh, what was that sound? Strange sound, kind of scared me. Another chess piece. A bishop in a chapel? I mean, I guess that makes sense. Okay, I mean, this is just a common theme now. I wonder if there's anything else I've missed. I feel like I've looked quite a bit, and I don't know, the chess piece was kind of lucky just because I thought the rook was cute, and now we're like noticing chess pieces all over the place. That's 6. 6 and 4. 6, 4. Are they all different numbers? You got 1. That's 7. 5. 2, 3. There's 1 to 7. There's 7 different things. Okay. I guess we can write that in our notes. So stained glass chapel. Chapel. Yeah, there we go. Chapel. Stained glass and chapel. Numbered 1 through 7. Okay. Cool. Let's continue on. We can only go one way. Well, hold on. We're not missing anything. Is there anything back here? No. Anything in the benches? Pews, as they were. Nothing that I can see. The only... Oh, you know what? This room doesn't have any drawings. I just realized. No drawings in the chapel. Curious. There are statues. These are kind of like similar to the statues in the entrance hall. They're of completely different people. But the ones in the entrance hall were more busts. These are like larger statues of full people. Okay, but curious that there's numbers at the bottom of these stained glass windows here. Maybe that'll come into play later. All right. Let us continue on. Ooh, we could get the observatory again. And that would, I think, number 2 was what? To spawn 2 chests in the thing? Assuming that how we were thinking about it makes sense. Or we could do a pantry and get some more money. Kind of want to do the pantry. In either way, I only have 1 key right now, so if it does give us 2 chests in the entrance hall, I mean, that's a pretty far walk back. Yeah, let's do the pantry. Anything changed in this room? Coffee spelled with only 1 E again. Yeah, this is different. We haven't seen these. It's like a fountain. Is that what that is, or is it like a cake? It's a weird looking cake. It almost looks like a fondue thing. You know what I mean? Like the big. You have like the fondue cheese that spills down over top of it, and this is obviously a tie, necktie. Huh. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something obvious. Maybe you're screaming at me in the comments right now that I'm missing something obvious with those drawings, but they spelled coffee right here. They spelled it wrong up here. I don't know. I don't know. We're going to assume that's just a mistake. All right. Delicious apple. We get 2 steps. But really, nothing in this room has changed other than the drawings, but that seems to be a common theme. All right. Onward. Bedroom seems like a good one. I guess we could do a commissary now that we have 8 coins. I wonder what we could buy. Although it does go to the outside of the house, whereas the bedroom goes back inside, which would give us a little bit more space. Let's do the commissary. I want to see. I'm assuming we can buy stuff in here. Kind of a creepy room. Reminds me of prison. Whoa, an arcade machine. Can we play? Oh, we can't. What does it say? Is that an O or a G? Blocks. Or is that a G? Maybe it's like Diaga blocks or something? Or wait, are these lines separating the letters? 'Cause I was thinking that these are like all I's. I really can't read that. Dag blocks, maybe? I have no idea. Diaga blocks. So, like diagonal blocks? I don't know. Maybe. Ooh. Oh, wait. That looks intentional. That looks like it's drawn in there. That little triangle. I don't know what it means. Or diamonds. Diamonds are on like cards, sort of like the entrance hall. Annual Maid's Day sale, 2 days only. All items are up to 50% off. All staff welcome. Day 20 and 21. Okay, I wonder if that's important. Let's write it down. So, day 20 and 21. 20 and 21, all item 50% off. I don't know if that's only staff or if I count, but we'll put it in our notes. Let's see. Salt shaker, shovel, sleeping mask, metal detector. Sleeping mask would give us more steps. I don't know. Do we buy one of these and see what they do? I mean, we know what the sleeping mask does, so I'm assuming these also do stuff. Can't buy the metal detector, so I guess we could buy the shovel or the salt shaker. Let's buy the salt shaker for now. See what it does. Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra 1 step. Okay. That sucks because we already ate the apple in the pantry. But, okay, so we know what the salt shaker does now. We don't have enough money for the shovel. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff, or live out and seasonal staff, will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. Okay, so we haven't seen one of those computer terminals. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Okay, so security and laboratory, apparently there are computers we can, or I guess computers that are there. I'm assuming we'll be able to use them. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. Pretty crossed out. Although you can make out a letter. Is that an S or an 8? I think it's an S because it has the 2 little things on the side of it. So I don't know. Maybe it's an intentional clue. I'm going to assume it's intentional. We're just gonna write terminal password S and then don't know. Okay. What else do we got here? The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 18. Okay. Another thing to write down. Our quickly growing list of notes. Commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 8. Okay. Got that in the notes. And what are these? So these are the two drawings. Let's say with and without. With a jacket, without a bed. Cot? That's a cot, right? With jacket, out a cot. Feel like this is a clue, but I'm missing what the clue is. With jacket. Okay, so what else could this be? With a, like that just, what is the relation between these two things? So a jacket and a cot, or like a bed. But this isn't a bed. This is what I would consider a cot, right? This could be like an overcoat, a coat and a cot. They're very close. With coat, without cot. C-O-A-T-C-O-T. So what? With coat minus cot A? Is that what the drawings are saying? Hang on. I don't want to waste my steps. We still have rooms to go, so I guess we can continue on, but that seems intentional. With coat, without cot A. Yes, I'm writing that in my notes, maybe. With coat, without cot equals A. Okay. So maybe, all right, well, we'll try that. We'll try that with other rooms or whatever, other drawings that we come across. All right, I think we're done in here. Is there anything in here? No? All right, let's continue. Ooh, the door's locked. We have a key. Special keys? Oh, right, we have the silver key. Hold on, let's exit. Where are we? I don't think... Well, if we did the silver key, maybe we should save the silver key for later? Question mark? Actually, I'm just now realizing if we don't get a room that goes upwards, we're kind of screwing ourselves here. We won't be able to progress any farther. Oh, I just realized we have an inventory. I didn't even see the inventory before. It shows we have a silver key, a coin purse, and salt. That's cool. And we don't have the sleep mask anymore. Oh, and you can switch between days. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Do we use the silver key and just burn it? Because it said, the silver key said it opens a thing with many doors, right? Unlocking a door with the silver key will lead to a room with many doors. Or do we just do a regular key? I'm assuming we have to unlock the door to... Alright, let's just use the silver key. See what happens. Okay. Yeah, so look, all of the rooms have 3 doors. Perfect. So we can pick any of them. Okay, using that silver key was clutch, dude. 2 of them have gem requirements. Should we do the courtyard? I think the courtyard makes sense. I want to do the drawing room, But at the same time, we have the thing that lets us redraw anyway. So let's do the courtyard and explore that, and we can save the drawing room for when we don't have the dice. Okay, looks like a pretty standard sort of outdoor space. Don't really see anything remarkable. There's how many bushes? This looks like a thing. Like, doesn't that look strange to you? It almost looks like we can like plant something in it. Or they like fell out of a pot. Like there's just a pile of dirt on the ground. Okay. Like these doors are different. Is this door is the same as this door? Is this door locked? Actually, I don't know. Do I? If I want to, whatever. It's not locked. Okay. Can we back out? Ooh, we can't back out. Once you have drawn floor plans, you must select one to draft. Got it. Got it. Got it. Keys for sale. Sure. Let's do that. Whoa, that's a cool room. We have this too. Okay. Yeah. So we have a locked box here. I'm assuming it's locked. Should we use a key? All right, let's see what's for sale. It's so weird that this place is like so stocked up, but there's no staff. It's almost like the staff is like disappearing as soon as we can't walk into the room or something. Oh, I don't have money. A lockpick kit? Just pick any locks you want? That wouldn't make sense. What? Because what incentivizes you to buy 3 keys? Why wouldn't, if you could just lock? Maybe it only has like a one-time use or like a limited amount of uses. Just pick anything. Well, either way, we don't have money, and it doesn't really tell us what the special key is. It just says special. All right. Well, ooh, drawings. Okay, so let's try that with and without thing that we saw. So with a bird or a raven, a crow. Is that a crow? Or maybe a raven? And a boat. Rowboat. Without bird and boat don't really work. Raven and yeah, I don't know. Water? No, it wouldn't be water, right? Because I think the boat, or like the, what would this guy be? A rower? Crow and row? Ah, there we go. Ha, I didn't mean for that to rhyme, actually. I'm assuming it's crow, right? This looks like a crow to me. It's like a blackbird. Crow and row. C. Okay, but what is that? What, are we supposed to be like writing down all the letters we find? Just randomly? Because there's a lot of rooms. There's a lot of rooms. Alright, but I think this kind of confirms to me, if we call this a crow and we call this row, this kind of confirms that we're doing something right. Like, I think that has to be the cipher or whatever for this puzzle. So I guess we can write C, or no, not C, A-R. Crow and, oh no, it is a C, A-C, right? Yeah, crow and row. A-C, all right. I guess we can just start listing out the letters as we get to them. Anyway, let's continue back. Please don't be locked. Alright, Guest bedroom, bunk room, and patio. Okay. Obviously, I think the obvious choice is patio, right? Because that's the only room that'll let us continue forward. Spread gems in each green room. Green room. Do we have any green rooms? Oh, are the... Oh, we need to see. Is the courtyard a green room? I don't have the gems for it. No. Oh no, we're out of gems. We're gonna. Oh, we can't back out. Wait, we can redraw, right? Come on. Oh, clutch. We clutched out a bedroom. That's a cool picture. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, do we want to open this, or do we want to keep? If it has money, we can buy more keys. The last one had money in it, didn't it? Let's open it. Let's open it and see. Oh, okay. Scammed. I wish I had those gems like 2 seconds ago. Why didn't we open it before? All right, whatever. I wanted to see courtyard. Yeah, see type. It says green room. Okay, so it's outlined in green, which makes sense. Okay. A charming spot, granting guests a bit of fresh air and open skies with the privacy of the manor wall, within the privacy of the manor walls. So, this is green room then. We have, oh wait, we have shops, the commissary and the locksmith. We have a red room, the chapel, and we have bedrooms, I guess. I thought we've gotten like the guest bedroom, or maybe we haven't placed them. Wait. Okay, so these are all blue. Okay, so the blue rooms are numbered rooms. Bedrooms are purple. Hallways are orange. Green rooms are green. Shops are yellow. Red rooms are red. I don't know what the difference between green and red rooms necessarily are, but we saw that one room that would have spread gems to other green rooms, so I'm assuming that's what that would have meant. I wish we would have... Oh, man, I really wish we could have done that room. Confirm that, but... Oh well. Onward we go. Nice, we got 2 extra steps. Right, so we've been in this room. Greetings from Reddington. Yeah, we've been here. Ooh, what is this? Spare set of car keys. Have we seen a car? Was there a car outside? I don't think so, right? I haven't seen a car. No, not this. Look at it here. The only car left on the estate should be in the garage. Okay, so maybe the garage is a room? Because I didn't see it. I didn't see a garage outside, or maybe we have to unlock the garage somehow. Right, we already looked at all this. This hasn't changed, right? No, this. All right, but the picture, that's a new one. Like a vial. Where's the other picture? Oh. Bathtub. Vial and a bath. Bath. I don't know, like a cork or liquid. Bath. Tub and a tube. A tub and a tube. Tube, T-U-B-E, tub, T-U-B. So with tube, without tub, that's E. All right. I think this is just further confirming it. I don't know if we want to like solve all of them because I guess we can collect the letters. Maybe it spells a word eventually. But there's so many rooms with letters. Like we've seen so many of these paintings or these drawings. Wish we would have figured it out before so we could have all the letters, but oh well. Let's continue. Ooh, security. We read about security. And security would give us another door. Actually, security is the best one here. Yeah, let's do that. We have gems for it now too. View inventory of all items currently in the house. Okay. Ooh, this is a creepy room. Oh! That scared me. That really actually did scare me. I wasn't expecting a cutscene. Thought we were getting jumped or something. This is like the first look at our player character. That's pretty cool. That's us. We even got our own little explorer's hat. Is this like signaling to us that we're like halfway there? Hopefully. No other room has had a cutscene. Look at all those cameras, that's cool. Wait, that room to the right and the top right we haven't seen, so they must just be static images or something? Some of these rooms we've been in, like that one, I don't remember which one that is, but oh yeah, there's the music room. Maybe they're not. Maybe they are all the rooms we've visited so far in the house. There's us. Really delayed. Okay. Yeah, like this room, we haven't been in that room. Or this one, I think. Yeah, there's like water in there. Whoa, that's a vault. There's another clock. And a horse. A knight, I mean. Another chess piece, dude. Security this time. Okay. Oh, wait, that's two of the TVs have the vault on it. Or that's that spare room. This is cool. I don't know what that looks like, an office. I don't think we've been in there. Or maybe we have, I don't know. Anyway, I don't think those cameras really mean anything to us right now. Okay, blue memos equals true, red memos equals lies. Memos equals true, red memos equals lies. Okay, I guess we can write that down. Blue memos, true, red memos. Why would you send out a memo that's like intentionally lying? Okay, let us continue. Oh, here's the computer. Hello to Mount Holly Security. New estate inventory, sure. Following is a detailed list of items currently in the house and that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Okay, so we've collected everything, it seems. There's nothing else that remains. Guard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. Keycard system is currently operational. Okay, keycard system settings. Set security level, change offline mode. Set security level. Security level medium. The security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. E.g., you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 or 6 with a high setting. Why would you ever want to change the number of locked doors? Well, maybe if you had the key card that you could just swipe, you would get more of those doors so you could just go in. Well, we don't have the key card this time. We had it last time, so I guess we can set it to low. I guess I don't know what the difference really is. I mean, it says what it is, but we've never run into one of those doors, so Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout, for example. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if staff are working on the estate. So if the power goes out, it'll keep the doors unlocked. I mean, I guess, right? Wouldn't that? I think anything that unlocks the doors more often we want, right? There's no reason to keep them locked. I guess we can change that, and then I think that's it. Yeah, with this, right? Oh, wait, no. Hold on, there was another thing. Oh, return to security, right? Then log into network. Ah, so this is the password. Whoa, this is a long password. The only thing about the password that I think we know for a fact. Wait, are there upper and lowercase letters? No. That starts with an S. Maybe it's just S. Oh, okay. Even let me do that. All right. So I guess we got to figure out the password to it somehow. Maybe the letters from the drawings play a part in that somehow. That would kind of make sense. All right, well, let's keep collecting letters, I guess, and maybe we can come up with a word. Okay. We haven't seen this. Wait, anything with this? No. Coffee? Microwave? Staff notice. Oh, we read this one already. The other area. Wait, this is a red memo. No further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. But they just, so that said, that red memos are lies. So this must mean that this is a lie, right? So if we go to our notes, then I guess we can say that the antechamber is locked and requires access levers to grant entry. I guess we can't really confirm that. But I'm assuming this is what they mean by red memo, because the other one is blue. Right? Let's see, what does the other one say? Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Okay. I don't think we need to write this down. I think it's just saying that the deeper we go into the house, the more doors or locked doors there's going to be, which makes sense, I think. We don't have any keys, though, so... Okay. But I'm assuming this one is true because it's blue. This one is false. Wait, have we seen... I feel like we've seen things written on red cards. Haven't we? Must find the antechamber and figure out how to... No, I don't think that was written on a card. This was written on this music sheet. Wait. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Hallway. Was this written on red? I think. Right? It was, wasn't it? I think so. Which, if this, I mean, if this rule applies to every memo, then that would mean, all right, well then, I guess we can confirm it later, but I'm going to change it because I do think it was on a red one. So we'll say doors in the East Wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, well that changes things a little bit. Rude that it lied to me. Anything else? don't think so. Nothing that I can remember. Alright. Well, let us continue on. This door looks locked. Oh no, this looks like a locked door. The only way up, too. This is actually the only door out of this place in general. Oh, it's not locked. We can do a passageway. Passageway would be huge. It requires all the gems we have. But it gives us 3 chances to continue forward. Do it. Ooh, this place is creepy. Okay. A long, cramped series of unfinished passages used primarily by the servant staff to traverse the estate quickly. Well, all right then. Which way should we go first? Let's go to the left. Kitchen. Oh, I don't have gems. Damn it. Wait, breaker box. This seems like it has something to do with the power. Ooh. I want to see. Can we turn power off to the security doors? Because didn't it was just talking about that, right? Oh, hey. What is this? Eat. Main, and I'm blanking on this one. I'm assuming this is, or maybe this one's with rain and grain. Oh, rain and grain. Rain, grain, so G. Guess we can add that to our notes. Again, I don't really know what these letters are for. Maybe they're for the server or the security password that we need. There's just so many letters. I don't know. Let's just keep collecting them and we'll continue. All right. Let's check this server box. Yeah, see, look, keycard entry system. We could turn it off. Or back. Uh-oh. I don't want to mess with anything. Gymnasium, darkroom. Oh, garage. Do we want to mess with these? Let's turn the garage on because we have the car keys, so maybe we, I don't know, maybe if the garage is on we can like spawn the room or something. I haven't seen the garage so far. But what I did want to do, let's go back to that computer in security real quick. Because it did say, it said keycard system. That's so funny that we found that room almost immediately after reading this. So security doors within the estate can, yeah, right. But if we go to key system settings, offline mode is unlocked, right? This mode determines the default settings. Security doors will be set to if the power is lost. So if we were to shut off the power to the security doors, offline mode would set in, which means if that's true, then we should set the security level to high to spawn more doors. Right? Like we would get 5 or 6 unlocked doors if we did that. Or maybe though, well, you know what? We can try it. Let's try it. I'm gonna turn it to high. Might as well. Keep that unlocked. I'm thinking maybe you have to like toggle the breaker when the doors are already spawned. We're also losing steps every time we go back and forth between these rooms. But let's turn them off. Keycard entry system off. Maybe we'll get doors that will toggle, or that will be unlocked. Okay, so what do we want to do here? Do we want to go up first? Yeah, let's keep going towards the antechamber. We're almost halfway done on steps. Oof. Okay, let's go to the right first. Oh no, dude. Oh, that's horrible. I don't have enough money for keys either. You're kidding. I didn't expect both doors to be locked. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I never would have spent that key on that stupid chest in the courtyard. Yikes. Okay, well now we know. I mean, we can run all the way back down to the hallway. That's gonna take so long to get there though. Look at how many rooms we have to go through for that. Whatever, let's just do it. I don't have anything better to do today. Now, unfortunately. Oh, we get 2 rooms every time we come into the bedroom though. That's good. Or 2 steps, I mean. Wait, what was in here that I wanted to look at? Ah! Memo. This one's red. Okay. So... Oh, I missed this one. So this is a lie. So I mean, I guess it'll be open these days. 12 to 6. Okay. I mean, what the hell is the point of the memo then? Maybe just a red herring, but we found security before day 6 or 16 and 12, whatever it was. Alright. Guess let's keep going back. Oh, we're gonna lose another gold when we walk into this room. We have to go all the way across. Oh, I think that was the sound of me losing gold. That happened the last time we walked in here, right? Yeah, I think that's what it was. Still kind of spooky, not gonna lie. A little spooky. Man, those 2 doors being locked really put a damper on this. Oh, we can get more letters. I didn't think about that. Oh, we walked through a bunch of rooms. Okay, mine and cart. No, obviously. Okay, no, this one's mine. Cart, right? Cart and car, right? I mean, I think that's obvious. Cart and car. T. 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 Okay. Let's continue. Should we stop at all the paintings? Wait, that's the bathtub again. We already had the bathtub, right? We had tube and tub. Bat. Wait, bat and bath. Bath and bat. H. I don't... Is this waste... Am I, like, wasting my time doing this? Writing down all the letters? I don't know what rooms I'm getting them from, but it wouldn't... It would be different every time, wouldn't it? Unless the letters are corresponding to the rooms, and you can show that with multiple pictures. Wait, I don't want to walk into this room, but I can't see that. Oh, wait, this is the safety pin, right? Safety pin and the pine tree. So pine and pin. That's E. Safety pin, yeah, pin and pine, right? Yeah, E. I mean, unless... I don't know what else it would be. I would think maybe this is like tree and something, but I don't know. That would... Okay. Back into the hallway, and then we finally cut across. Bridge. And bride? Oh wait, yeah, bridge is just bride with a G, right? B-R-I-D-G-E. B-R-I-D-E. Yeah, so that would be G. All right, so what letters do we have right now? A, C, E, G, T, H, E, G. H, G, the G. Okay. H, G, the G. Sounds like a stage name. All right, well, I'm assuming... Wait, what about these ones in here, too? It was the Ace of Spades and the Queen. Was it the Queen of Diamonds? We wrote it down, right? Queen of Diamonds, Ace of Spades. Queen of Ace. Face card? Like a face? Base and ace? Maybe? Oh, I was... Sorry. I had my notes pulled up. I wasn't showing it on screen. But Queen of Diamonds is a face card, and an Ace of Spades is an ace. So ace and face F. Okay. We're coming along. We're getting a lot of letters. I don't know what the letters mean or how to use them, but we've got a lot. We've got a lot of them. Okay. Storeroom. Ooh, dark room. Cannot see the floor plans while drafting in. We can do the walk. Oh, we can't do the walk. Well, the storeroom would give us a key. Actually, that's huge. We need that to unlock one of the passageways up top. Although we don't really have that many steps left. Okay, let's do a storeroom. And maybe... Oh, there's another... Oh, yeah. The coin. E, that's big. Then the gem. There was another painting in here. Or another drawing. Yeah. Stairs? Spiral? Stars? Stairs and stars? S-T-A-I-R. Stair. Or we add the extra S, and then stars is S-T-A-R, so I, right? S-T-A-I-R. S-T-A-R. Yeah, so I would be letter. Okay, this is definitely it. This is definitely it. I'm really glad we found this. But just don't know what the letter... I mean, so far these letters don't really mean anything to me. Ace, G, the G, F, I. Is there a word that you can spell in there somewhere? I feel like we're missing a lot of letters too, though. I feel like there's a lot of rooms we've been in that also have pictures that we haven't gotten. Okay. I don't know. I think we just keep going. Right, we saw the pond before. I guess this could be considered a night. Not really. Alright. I guess let's go back. And maybe we can get the bedroom that gives us 10 extra steps. Hopefully. Through one of these doors. Mail room. Package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. Wow, so you're kind of gambling with this. I think drawing room is the only way to go because we do want a room. We do need more steps. Let's burn our, I guess let's burn our final gem. Drawing room. Whoa. Okay. So how does this room correlate to our letters? A lot of freaking paintings in this room. Drawing. Yeah, so they are drawings, right? Obviously. So this must be where all the drawings get made. There's our boy. Late. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a floor, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Yeah, we had that, but we've used the 2 dice that we've had. I guess this room is essentially the same thing as before. So maybe we can, I guess we can just redraw over and over and over again until we get that one room we want, the room with the 10 extra steps. So, like, man, horse, woman, boy, don't really seem terribly connected. Open these. Excuse me. Oh, wait, here. Wait, we've seen these. The prayer beads and the crowbar, right? Yeah, we wrote that down, and then I deleted it later. Bead and bar? No. Yeah, B-E-A-D-B-A-R. That's close. Would it be prayer? I mean, I guess bar and bear? Like B-A-R-E? But, I mean, I guess they are your bare hands, but they're not, are they? I mean, is that... I just feel like the symbolism is like of prayer. Like you're praying. Pray, pray and pry? Like you can pry things with a crowbar? P-R-A-Y. E-R-Y. Which one makes more sense? Bear and bar? Or pray and pry? I feel like bear and bar makes a little bit more sense to me because I don't think any of the other things like talked about an action you do, right? Like think about it, like tube and tub. It was a test tube and a bathtub, and then bath and bat. Like it was like obviously descriptions of the thing, not what they do. Like I don't know, maybe is a crowbar called a pry bar? Is that a thing? Let me pry bar. It is. But no, I think a pry bar is a little different than a crowbar. Actually, I think they're the same thing. Okay, this but they're called prayer. What are they called? Pray beads or prayer beads? They're called prayer beads. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. To me, I don't know which one makes the most sense, dude. I really don't know. All right, I think what we'll do in our notes. So it's I think it's either A for pray and pry, or E for what was E? Bear and bar. So what we'll do is A/E, the question mark. We don't know. Also one of those letters. So that sucks that we can't quite figure out which one that is, but alas, we will move on. Spent a lot of time on that. So now we can hopefully get the whenever you we don't have wine cellar. That's cool. You can get 3 gems from there, but we need steps. Steps are the most important thing right now. Oh, you can view inventory too. Oh, that's cool. Let's redraw. Hopefully you can do it multiple times. You absolutely cannot do it multiple times. You can only do it once. Okay. This is an interesting one. More likely to draw red rooms while drafting. Can't do the vault. Need 3 gems. What do we do? Maid's chambers and have another chance at doing something that gives us more steps. I'd say we do the maid's chambers. Because ultimately, yeah, let's explore it. Let's explore the maid's chambers. That's creepy. I hate mannequins. I really hate mannequins. Please don't move when I turn around. Aw, cute. Oh, there's more. What is this? The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. In following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises. They must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. This is Babbage. Okay, Babs. Anything here I can take? Well, this room kind of sucks because now we can't get items very much. Get them less often. See? Mila? Mila? Oh. Okay. So this is interesting. We don't really know any of these people. I'm assuming the woman sitting down in the front is Mrs. Babbage. The tall guy on the top left is Sinclair, the H.S. Sinclair guy, the guy who died. Our uncle, great uncle. I'm assuming that the person to the right of Mrs. Babbage is this Mila person who's on the trophy. And then everybody else I don't know. We haven't... Maybe one of the friends... Somebody wrote him a note, right? In the parlor or whatever, about the parlor games. That's... Is that always facing this way? I think it was. You want to get out of this room, though. Creepy. Okay. Anyway. So... Blonde and... Dune. Oh, no, this is dessert, and that's desert. Okay, so it's an S. Okay. Dessert and desert. S. Whoops. The wrong button. There we go. S. Okay, there we have it. We can move on from here. Please don't move. Alright, I guess we can unlock this room and hope we get something that gives us some steps. Rude. Have we explored the lavatory yet? I don't think so. Might as well do it now. I don't think we can make it back up to the passageway now. We have a key, but I don't think it matters. I don't think we have enough steps to get there. Okay, this is a pretty unremarkable room. Oh, there's more drawings. Plane. And print. Blueprint. Huh? Doesn't make any sense. Plane. Plan, maybe? With plane, like P-L-A-N-E, and then plan, P-L-A-N. So E is left over, and there's an E here. Wait. Are we thinking about this all wrong? Hang on. Because this is where we're at. We've seen this before, remember? We were in this room. And we saw this E before, in day 1. Yes, dude. I think that's what it is. So plane and plan. E on the blueprint goes in the room we're in. Okay, so I think we figured it out. I think we're spelling some kind of phrase or like many words. But there have been some rooms that don't have them. but maybe that just means that we just have to put a different room. Like, I know this passageway didn't have drawings, but if we put like a different one that did have drawings there. Okay. So this is gonna be a little odd. I don't know how I'm gonna show this in Notepad. Do we break out the MS Paint? I think we do. I think we break out MS Paint. Hold on. Okay, here's my beautiful board that I've made in Paint. Don't judge it. It's yeah, the boxes are squished and they're not the same size. I don't care. It's gonna do what we want it to do. Okay, so we know that E goes here. How do I change the size? Okay, maybe I stuck with that for a little bit too long. I don't care. We got the E in the box, so yeah, okay. I really think this is it. I really, 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 really think this is it. So we know now we can go back through the rooms and we can start putting them in the boxes. Oh, let me take this off your screen. Okay, we have that. Now we're back in the maid room. Right, so this is S. So S in the bottom left corner. S. Perfect. Oops. Forgot to show you. I forgot to show me doing it. Okay, so we have S there. And then, in this room, this one. Oh, right. We don't know if this was E or A. We have the whole bottom row filled out? We don't. Okay, so we can get like a semi posted. We'll leave this one blank. We'll know that it's either E or A. But the entrance hall we do have, right? It was face and ace. F. Face and ace. Yes, F. We'll just go ahead and put F in the box. Okay, there we go. And then, guess let's move up to the hallway here. All right, so bridge. Oh yeah, this was G. Room was G. He goes here. Okay. Can we go? Yeah, let's. I guess we're kind of running out of steps. I want to see if we can't. I know we can't. I know we can't get up there. Whatever. We'll just keep going this way. Oh yeah, here's that red memo again. All right, tub. Oh no, bath and bat. Bath and bat. H. Bath. Bat. Okay, so we've got a semblance of a word. Maybe 8. In the closet, there was pine and pin. That's an E. E. Okay, E. Let's head over to the Nook. The Nook. Heart. Car. T. Ah, yeah, I think this word is 8. But I guess we'll figure it out. You know, we'll confirm it. But I'm assuming that I think we're on the right track. I think this is gonna spell out 8. Maybe this is safes, like 8 safes, which would make sense that this would be an A here. Okay, let's go up to the parlor and get our next letter. We haven't solved this one yet. Mountain and a pea pod. P and peak. Peak, a mountain peak. K here. Where are we? Yeah. K in this spot here. Boom. Okay. Now we are into the corridor. Does this? Oh, this does have. Oh yeah, we saw this one. Lock and clock, and I thought that was weird. Remember? Clock and lock. So C would go here. I would say. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so as far, oh, and it took another gold again. This didn't have paintings, I thought, or drawings, whatever they are. Okay, so the chapel doesn't have one. Let's continue moving. So I guess we'll have to come back and get that letter later. All right, so this is interesting. I don't know what this is. It's like a cake. Or, well, it's not really a cake. It looks more like I said, like a fountain, like a fondue fountain. What could you add? To get this. Tie. We're in the. I guess that doesn't really help. Tie and. Oh, this is like a layered cake. Oh, like a tier, right? Tier, tie, and tier. Tie, T-I-E, and tier is T-I-E-R, right? That's how you spell tier, isn't it? T-I-E-R. Yeah. So tier. Is that a stretch? I mean, this is kind of like tiered, isn't it? Tier and tie. I think I'm just going with it. I can't think of anything else. We'll call it R for tier. Okay. That doesn't really look like a word to me, though. So maybe we'll have to come back to this one later. Okay, we can go up to the commissary now. We're running out of steps. We're almost out. We're not going to even be able to get to the bedroom. Oh, yeah, actually we will. Coat and cot. T, right? We are one up. We are here. Coat. Wait, no. Coat and cot is A. Okay, not T. Coat and cot A. Okay. This one didn't have one, I don't believe, so we're missing that. I don't want to walk in there because I think we'll be out of steps. Don't remember if this room had one or not. If it did, I don't remember the pictures. And this should give us 2 more steps. Aha, look at us. Okay, so tube and tub, E, in the bedroom. This is, what, 5 up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So E goes here. I probably could have done this in, like, Excel or Word. I don't know why I'm doing it in Paint, but you know what? Hey, I said I would use Paint today, and that's what we're doing. We're using Paint. Okay. And then we have 2 more steps, so we can go into security at least. Whoa. This one. Weird. This is like an air guy, like a pilot. Like a box of trees. Not a tree, it's a bunch of. It also has like it's almost like a box, like a mini like land and oh, I was thinking land made sense in my mind because like pilots land planes, I guess. And no. What about that one's tough. Let's think. Pilot and plot? Right? Pilot, P-I-L-O-T, and then P-L-O-T, so it'll be I here? Ooh, that one's tricky. That one was probably the hardest one so far. Going to assume that's right, because the guy looks like a pilot. Pilot and plot, like a plot of land. Yeah. Pilot and plot. That has to be it. Okay. Go into the passageway. Can't do much else. Yep. Day is over. Okay, well, there we go. I think, well, let's go ahead. We'll go to this screen. Let me take this off your screen so it's not there anymore. Well, I guess we can kind of show, like, this is the progress we've made. It looks like we've got the right idea. We just need to get some more letters in some more spaces. But that was our end of day 2, and that'll be the end of this episode as well. So, Mount Holly, it's a rustic villa. 21 rooms reached, 6 ranks reached. Oh, we got all the way up there. Yeah. 58 steps taken, 4 items found, and 13 new rooms. Awesome. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please consider subscribing to the channel, like the video as well. Leave a comment what you think of the game so far. And I will see you in part 3, where we will continue to build our cool little puzzle and hopefully make our way up to the antechamber.